Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller. I'm located up in the mountains of Wyoming. The weather's great, it's 49 degrees, life is good. I got my office all clean. Let me see if I can pivot there. So that pile there is what my VA is typing in right now. But otherwise, all my inventory is pretty much dealt with. I do have the jewelry lot behind me still in that bag. I'm piecing it out, learning about it, and listing it, and I'm very happy that I did get a $400 sale for my consignment client yesterday. She's more of a friend, so I'm not making a whole lot on that. That's the only bad news. My sales look really good, but that $400 is not my money. But she wants to give me a portion. I don't know what it'll be, but she's a generous person. I'm sure it'll make up for my time. But, I'd really like to have found that jewelry myself and be making the $400 myself. Sorry, I finally cleaned my office, so if there's even one little bit of dust, I'm like, ooh, I got to get that. Because, it's the one thing about traveling that's hard is that I come home and I dump tons all at once. So then the cleanup that you would normally do 20 minutes a day and, wipe one surface off or deal with a corner or, shop that day and bring it home and get it all done. That doesn't happen for me. My office is spotless right now, but when I come home, there'll be a week's worth of dust and then I'll be bringing in a carload full of stuff. And it bothers me, but it's good. Life is still good. I do get to work for myself, so you have to put up with something, right? All right, so yesterday was a wonderful sales day, not just because of that jewelry piece, but my own sales were great, and I sold even more after I shut the video off, but I just had to get it out. I think I sold another $60 or $70 in $20 items yesterday. I'd have to go back and look, but it was a good day. I'm having some internet problems as far as my upload speed, so it took forever to upload that shipping video yesterday. And so I'm going to call the internet company here before I try to upload this video. I'm going to reset my router first, recycle my router. But I am on fiber, so you would hope that the fiber would be more consistent. But when I'm gone, my husband's at his office, and then he might have, his Kindle hooked up to the wireless, but really the router just kind of sits all week. So it might be that I just need to recycle it. We've had a lot of rain and a lot of stuff like that too, so it could be that. But it's really irritating because I'm uploading photos to my virtual assistant and, I've got another batch I want to upload. But, of course, I got to get on the road, too. So, what do? I'm going to upload it to this computer, and then worst case scenario, I could teach my husband how to, re-upload it if the upload failed and I'm gone or something. But those are life's first world problems, right? I mean, my one brother especially, has lived in Malawi and he's been to Egypt for years and Bangladesh and stuff. And, we have good internet. We are spoiled, so I'm not even gonna complain. I hope I don't sound like I am. So anyway, let's get going, guys. All right, I am so glad to see these gone. These are Ralph Lauren sport pants, women's 6, light blue, cotton front straight leg. They're Ralph Lauren pants. They're women's. I know they are a size 6. I get that's going to be a little bit of a slow seller. But these things still, I've had these for way over a year. And I finally have caught up on my editing of my really old stuff, and at least 2, maybe 3 of the items today are things that I've been editing in the last month. One of them I just edited yesterday, I think, 2 days ago. So anyway, I'm really glad these are gone. No promotions on this one. I took $6 plus shipping, so $13.11. Goodbye, good riddance. Let's see if I moved my trash can back. My trash can goes here. I do have a home for everything. It makes me sound type A, but I have to do it so that, something went wrong. Try again. Okay. Oof. I hope I can get through my shipping here. Oh, my goodness. I'm not even uploading anything on this computer, and it hasn't been this slow. I've been working all morning, doing stuff. Oh, goodness. I'm going to give it a minute because I got to ship anyway. So, sorry, guys. This is how it goes. Let me try another window. I may have to start this over when I get internet. That is so weird. That's the only thing I don't like about Google Docs is that I'm trying to upload. I have like 30 items left to upload photos to my VA. Here it comes. And I wish there was a pause button, because if it was too much for the internet for some reason, I would like to just be able to pause that upload and then carry on with what I'm doing here and then continue the upload. But you can't. There is no pause button. There's a cancel button, but no pause. And when I'm in the middle of uploading like 200 or 300 photos, I don't know where I left off on what's uploaded and what's not. So I would have to go back through the bin, look at what photos have uploaded. You know, you would think that that would be a feature where they just click, where you could just click pause temporarily. But that's okay. It isn't that way. All right, 13 ounces. So I'm headed to Laramie. I'm going to eat lunch with my mom, my husband, and I. He'll pick up our spare car. We've been loaning our car to my brother, who just came back from China and Malawi. He was there during COVID. He's a master's degree teacher, but it was just very chaotic to be in China during that period of time. He loves China and the people, but he did get back, and so you know, I don't know how long he's going to stay in the country, so we just lent him our car, but now he's got one. And so we're going to go pick up our second car. That'll be good to have that back. Be nice. And then I am taking my dad to Denver. He's coming down to bring my brother the other car. And then my dad wants to be back for the Rockies game. He is not just an avid fan. My dad is, oh my gosh, beyond for the Colorado Rockies. And we tease him, you know, it's fine if the team wins, but the Colorado Rockies, you know, they're always kind of a losing team. But that doesn't matter. He, you know, single-handedly supports the Colorado Rockies. And he was in journalism for many, many years. And so he somehow has an agreement, because he does do a little bit of reporting still, even though he's 75 and he wants to be retired. He does just enough reporting to get his press pass. So he goes and hangs out in the press box every single game that he can possibly get to. And so we are in a rush. I got to get him back up there before the 6:30 game or whatever. So lately I've been too much on other people's schedules, but it's okay. I am more than blessed to be able to do it, but it's a little bit crazy, let me tell you. I like the weeks where I determine my own life. Don't we all, right? All right. This is an outdoor research hat. I thought this would go for more. I just picked this up in the bins. It does have some fade wear. That probably hurt it. It's not really that much, but I did feel like I had to mention it. So sometimes you make things sound worse than they are. So to somebody else, you know, it's just this little area here. People won't even notice that. It actually gives it kind of a cool look. But anyway, I ended up taking $10. They did use my 22% off coupon. So it's $15.34 total, all shipped. So I think I'm just going to make a few bucks on this in the end. Yeah, I didn't get much listing done yesterday. It took me most of the day because I didn't just clean. I mean, like I, you know, swept and mopped and under everything. And next week I want to get back, and I want to do next week as soon as I get back. I'm hoping to be back Friday night. I have about 200 items that I want to end and sell similar on, and not fast. I mean, I want to revise the listings, I should say. Ending and selling similar does work for me, and I've done it before just to save myself having to hand edit certain things. I just wanted to see if I could blow out some really old stuff, and it did work to an extent, but the hand editing and the hand inventory I'm doing is really paying off. I'm finding unlisted items. If you happen to have caught my editing videos, you'll see I just made another one this week. 2 this week, actually. I did 2. So I did over, did I do 100? I did like 70 items this week. I hand-edited them, and showed on video what I ended up finding. So I probably found 10 or 12 items in my inventory that were not listed just this week. So it's really paying off, but I have about 200 items to go. And so I am going to get just enough stuff in Denver to be able to come back. And then we're going to garage sale on Friday. So I hope to find about 50, 60 items this week is all I need. And so I'm going to be very picky, because I want to get back and finish up the jewelry. I think that's about a 5-6 hour project to lay it all out. And I already have a huge bag of bulk jewelry that is worth under $10 to $20. It's not worth selling on its own. So I just want to find the expensive pieces, and then I want to get that bulk listing done. Because she does have more. She has even more expensive jewelry. She has some rings and some things that actually have stones, and it's going to take me a while because I want to do right by her. So anyway, it's fun though. I feel like I could walk into an estate sale now, and especially the ones I sold yesterday, they are a, you would think I would know. Is it Lomax? I think they're Lomax. I'd have to look. And the signature is on there, but it's very small. And I could see where if someone is not using a loop, like a really good loop, and actually searching for it, you would not know that it was a signed piece. So it makes me feel like, you know, there's a lot of jewelry out there that I do see at estate sales that I could actually pick up now, because I do carry my loop with me, and I feel like I could actually find some sleepers. All right, so this is from a company. If you saw my haul video this week, it would have been, I found about 5 of these, all in an XL, and this is a military veteran run company, so they have things that to me don't make, you know, a lot of sense, but it has to do with being a warrior and going to war and things like that. I looked it up. It is not like a activist group or something like that. It's just veterans, from the best of my ability. I did the research because I don't want to sell, you know, weird things. But this took like 4 days to sell. I started them high because I couldn't find the exact pattern on this, and there are some that do go pretty high. So anyway, I took $29.99 on this plus shipping, so $32.62. It did sell with promoted, and they did use my 22% off coupon. So I sent my VA about 45 items this morning, and I am taking the little sheets with me. I'm going to finish a few before 11 when I have to go, but I'm mostly going to launch those from wherever I'm at, because I have the sheets that they have plus the photos are in the listing, and I'm just going to, he's drafted them out, so all I got to do is just launch them from wherever I'm at. So I'll do some tonight. And this is going to Kansas, so it's going to cost $4.15, and I charged $6.95. So yeah, that is a brand I had never heard of, Zero Foxtrot. If you see it in the t-shirts, definitely has a very good following. I've sold a second one that is over here, but it's not paid for. And that one, I actually got more, or did I get $29.99? Hold on, guys, I think I'm out of paper. Okay. Paper is important when you're trying to ship. All right. Now let's see what we get. So yeah, next week when I get back, I need probably 3 or 4 more hours on paperwork just to get my mileage calculations caught up. It doesn't take very long, but I'm behind by several months. And then I need to do the jewelry and do the editing. The editing is going to be the big one, to do at least 150, maybe 200 items by hand. That will take me probably a day and a half, plus I'll make the videos in between. I'll do like 50 at a time. And then I'm going to feel like I'm really in a good stead going into the summer, and I can just focus on shopping and listing. So that's what I hope to do. This is a good item. I'm so glad to see this go. This is another item. Actually, so there were 3 items. That outdoor research hat, that was clearance. And then those Ralph Lauren pants. So glad those are gone. And then I've had this cinch jacket. Cinch sells really good for me, especially in the men's jeans. I picked this up. It's got to be going on almost a year ago. It's a really nice jacket, no flaws. It can be a concealed carry also. It technically has that pocket. It's a full zip, and I just could not get it to move. I don't know why. It is a men's medium, so it's not, you know, one of the more popular sizes. I might have just overpriced it, but I did finally edit it, lowered it down, put a promotion on it, and so it sold via promoted, 22% off coupon, so the full price all in is $32.94, and I'm okay with that. So I mean, even if I picked this up in the bins, I mean, I'm sure I paid like $5 to $6 on this, and I might have even paid as much as like $8 in the store. So I was hoping for more, but it just didn't happen. But I did make a profit. That is important. I'm glad. And it's out of the store. And it's selling on the verge of summer, you know. So I'm just happy not to have to hold on to this for another 3 months. Oh, I guess I'm exaggerating. It's only 2 pounds. It just is bulky, so it felt heavier. But anyway, so we got that. This is going to New Rochelle, New York. Priority is $11.62, and I charged $12.50, so yay, we'll get that out of here. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Whew, I just had to get my VA some work. You know, I don't want to lose my VA, and when I looked, it was longer than I thought. I had taken my last set of photos for my VA on May 9th, and then I uploaded them, and maybe I uploaded them the next day, I don't know. But he finished the job, and I had sent him a lot, so it got him by. But, you know, I think I had sent him maybe 100 items even, I don't know. But he was done by May 12th. Well, yesterday was May 22nd, and I did not realize I had made him wait 10 days for work. I do not normally do that. You know, I told him, hey, I've got to shop. I'm out of stuff. I normally give him something every week, even if it's 30 items, just because he's a good VA and I don't want them to, you know, start looking for other work. So I felt really bad. I didn't say anything to him, but I'm taking my ruler and the stuff I need, and you know, I'm hoping while I'm gone to be able to send him another batch of 30. If not, you know, this 45 items will get him by, and then Friday or Saturday when I do get home, I'll just immediately photo everything I have. This is good. This is a clearance item. This is number $32.95, and I'm on the 5262 number. So 2,000 items ago, pretty much almost to the exact number. I edited these yesterday. I don't know why they didn't go. I might have overpriced them, and then they just sat. And once something gets pushed down by eBay, my opinion is even if you lower the price at that point, it's just kind of too late, right? So these are a size 36, and they do say add across right there. And the way you can tell on the Adidas add across is that they have these on them. So the 3 kind of stripes that are more, oh, it's not rubber. I don't know. It's an addition to the shorts. But anyway, I don't think I would pick these up again. I think maybe if I would have priced them at $15.99 right away, they might have sold for that. But these took a while to sell, and they didn't sell for as much as I wanted. They did get wrapped up in the promoted because I super promoted the stuff I wanted to get rid of. I think I have a 15% promoted on this probably. And then they used my 22% off coupon. So the total all in is $18.22. And then of course I got to pay the promoted out of that. So I'm probably still making about $5 in the end because these were a bins pickup. But I wouldn't pick them up again. 9 ounces, and these are going to California. I charged $6.95 on the shipping, and it's going to cost $4.88. So yeah, 3 items this week out of the 70 that I listed or fixed, and then plus what sold that first day when I fixed a bunch of items. You know, they are selling, really selling. It's really paying off. Yeah, so this is good. Last week, oh man, last week when I traveled, I literally was so unorganized that I had to take 5 tubs of stuff with me. I did my best. I did my best to wrap up my work and leave it here so I could go, but I just couldn't do it. And so I had to take literally 5 tubs in the car with me for my trip last week. Now I am very, very blessed. All I have is one little tiny tub. And it has some items that I need to type in myself because they're purple and green, and my camera doesn't pick up well on those colors. So I took the photos with my phone, and you know, at night after I'm done at the bins, I can just draft out those few items. But oh my goodness, I do not want to load and unload 5 bins of stuff that I like took with me, let alone then we had to unload the stuff I bought. Last week was rough as far as loading and unloading, so I'm glad that I do not have to do that this week. It's really good. All right, this is a Life is Good shirt. I had said before that I was kind of trying to experiment. You know, these sell really fast, but I just didn't know what price point I could get and if it was worth me picking them up. But I find them all the time, and they actually are starting to sell for me now. So this one just says Full House, and it's more of a winter snowshoeing scene. This did sell via promoted, and it sold with my 22% off coupon, but I did get $23.41 all in on a women's large Life is Good shirt. So I think that's great. I think, you know, it might be a pickup for that. I would even do it maybe full time because I can power them out in no time, even by myself with no VA. I can list these in less than 2 minutes start to finish because I already have the listings up. And, you know, so for $16 a piece plus shipping, it might be something where I decide to do that. I don't know. All right, 9. This is going to Oregon, Wisconsin, $4.88, and I charged them $6.75. So I don't know what time we'll get back to Denver. I think it'll be more like 5 or 5:30. So I might run to the bins for that hour and a half. It can be the best hour of the day, you know, when most people are leaving and they've been there all day, or at least the diehards, you know, the ones who come at 7:45 like I do and then they leave. They're going for supper and they've got their carts full. So I might go to the bins for an hour and a half tonight, or I might just go ahead and start and just hit the arcs and just get started at like 1 arc and stay 2 to 3 hours and go through every single piece of clothing and then go to the bins in the morning. I don't know yet. It depends on what time we hit Denver, and the place where I stay is a couple 2 or 3 miles from the closest bins. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet on that. Okay. All right, I've got one more today. I've got 2 over there unpaid. I laid them out for my husband so that if they pay tomorrow, I'm hoping they will. One of them is a pair of those red floaty shoes worth $70, and the guy, you know, it's day 2, day 3 even, and he hasn't paid. So who knows? I'll probably end up having to relist those. This is a Lauren Ralph Lauren shirt. It's really pretty. This is a bins pickup. Very pretty. And it's also an XL. So it did sell right away. I've had this maybe 2 weeks at the most. And I know I only paid 30 cents. I was still hoping I could get like 18 or 19 on this. And I'm sure if I waited longer, I could have. But I had keywords in there like packable, slinky, pullover, that kind of thing. Now that I travel so much, I'm seeing where if you're someone who travels for business, you want a ton of stuff like this because your suitcase just goes so much farther. And I need some new summer clothes. Ugh. I was trying to even just pick out something to wear to the bins, and I'm embarrassed about my summer clothes, and I'm talking about just going to the bins. For some reason, I have a really nicer, more substantial winter wardrobe, probably because that's 8 or 9 months of the year here, and I have just nothing that I'm happy to wear for summer. So that's my bins purpose this time too, is I'm hoping to find myself, even if it's just some really cute Life is Good t-shirts. You know, I'm not a real fancy schmancy dresser, but I'm looking forward to that, to find myself some stuff. This is Hoffman Estates, Illinois, where this is going. First class is $4.20. This only weighs 5 ounces, and I charged $6.75. All right, guys, well, that is all the shipping I have to do. I'm going to go list some stuff, and my car is almost all loaded, and we're going to have, it's kind of a day off. I mean, it's just driving with my dad. My husband and I will listen to a podcast on the way up to pick my dad up. And so technically I've kind of earned myself a day off, which I'm really happy with. And but yeah, I'm gonna shop tonight for about 4 hours, 3 to 4, depending on when I get to Denver. So I'm gonna try to upload this. I hope you get it on today, which is Tuesday. I hope you get it on Tuesday, but my upload speed, like I said, I gotta go reset my router and see what's going on. So it may be late tonight, but have a good day, guys. You won't get any shipping videos from me this week because I'll be gone. You might get a haul if I can, you know, get organized enough to bring it in to where I'm staying. And otherwise, you'll see me Friday or Saturday. Have a good day. Bye-bye.